Good afternoon, everyone. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of whatever you want to call it. In the kitchen with me, cooking with Carlos. I just muted for accident. Was I muted that whole time? I don't even know if I was muted that whole time. Let's come back up here. Here I am. What's going on? I don't even know if that was muted. Because I tried to turn the camera, and the mute button's right above it. Or right below it, actually. But what's going on? Welcome to a live stream from the kitchen, back to cooking something. I was contemplating, do I just do a video? Do I go live? I should have probably just done a video. Now I'm going to explain why. This is going to take a long time. So now I need to decide, do I do this in two parts, or we sit for a good amount of it and just chat? We can do that. Or we can end it and then maybe come back live again towards the end of the cooking process. We're going to show you the prepping process and the start of the cooking, but this itself takes a long time. All right. So while we're starting, I will process all of this in my mind and figure out what we're going to do, how long we're going to do it. But welcome, and let's get into why I decided to do this. So tomorrow would have been my mother's 90th birthday. Unfortunately, as you all know, she passed back in August. So it's weird because it's 9 months. I mean, 9 months. It's 6 months. No. Come on, Carlos. Good math. 7 months on the 24th since she died. And, tomorrow the 23rd would be her birthday. So, ever since she died, you guys know I've put it out there that we've been doing family dinners here at the house, try to get, we call it family dinners, whatever, try to get most of the family together. And, I do a lot of cooking. My sister, does some cooking. We tried potluck once and I don't know, that kind of blew up. So, but for this one, we figured, you know what? It would have been Vavo's, that's all the Portuguese word out there for grandma, Vavo's birthday. Let's celebrate Vavo's birthday. So let's make it for that weekend, which is this weekend. But then I thought of, let's make stuff that Mom used to make for us. Stuff we grew up eating. Stuff that, we went to Mom's house to eat. I mean, Suzanne and I, when we first got together, she knows we go to my mother's every couple of days, every 3-4 days. My oldest kids know, with my ex-wife, the same thing. We'd go over a lot. My sister did the same. My brother did the same. Mom was always ready to cook for us. So I figured, you know what? Let's make something we grew up with. I chose this. I chose the octopus. Why? A couple of reasons. One, it's my favorite that she made. One, it's my favorite. Two, I always was on top of her to come here. Well, not on top of her. I always wanted her to come here, show me how to make it for the ones that like it. Not everybody likes it in a family. Show it for the ones that like it. I wanted to learn how to make it. And unfortunately, it never happened. It just never happened. So this recipe is a combination of my mother-in-law, who's only made it once, my boss's wife, who's made it a few times, and YouTube. So it's a combination. It's not my recipe. It's not my mother's recipe. It's just a combination of a bunch. I know I'm missing a lot of chat, and I'm going to scroll as high as I can and welcome everybody in before we get going. Because like I said, this takes a long time, and I want to get it going and then figure out what we're going to do. So, but that's that. We're going to make, I know, did I say what we're making? No, we're making octopus. It's there. I changed the title. I put it into Portuguese. Why? Because a lot of Portuguese go on YouTube now. Hey, maybe they'll go watch it. Maybe not live, but maybe they'll watch the replay. If you are watching the replay, this was done live, so I will be talking to people. The chat's on this side. I will be talking to people here in this chat. Maybe even my son, my daughter, my wife, telling one of them to shut up, stop making so much noise. I don't know, something like that. But first and foremost, I saw somebody in the chat. Keep Heather Springer in your thoughts and prayers. Her grandmother passed away early this morning. She sent me a text this morning. So Heather, we are thinking of you. If you are a praying type, keep her in your prayers, her family. If you're not a praying type, just think of her. Think of her and her family through this tough time. We've all been going through it recently. I just saw Chris's chat comment about 3 months for him with that. So 3 months already, Chris, man. I'm telling you, the 7 months just hit my head. It's like, wow, how far it's been, how long it's been. I'm going to scroll up real quick just to say hi. Oh, I went all the way up to my comment. Beautiful. I know Tim was here. Can't wait to see what you make. Oh, Heather. It's not for everybody. I know Tim wrote it's not for him. So can I scroll with a glove on? Maybe. You know what? I hate this because the chat is on the camera side. Rob Law, what's going on? Tastes like chicken. Taste no, feel like maybe. Home candies, welcome in. Rob Law, no, Rob Law, yeah. Dad Bills, what's going on? Dad Bill's another one, man. I sent Chris a text this morning to see how he's doing. Chris had surgery. Nobody knew what the surgery was on until Jeff put it out there for the world. I am not going to put it out there for the world. But Chris had a surgery, a very, and I'm not going to say invasive surgery, but it was nothing I want done. So I know you're going to see a lot of nostrils because my glasses, I can read down here, not up here. It's those kind of glasses. So Kay Wilby, welcome in. Alex Miller. We're going to do this quick. Alex Miller, what's going on? Dad Bill is there. Suzanne, and she's right there on the couch. Never had octopus. Oh, Heather, it's one fish that I can eat every day. I totally understand, Carlos. My mom passed away 2 years ago today. Wow, Paul Angle, 2 years. 2 years today. Crazy. Tiki Man fan, there he is. Was Irish and boiled dinners. Ruined a roast. I thought of making a roast, but I make that a lot. So I didn't want to make that because Mom used to make that too. I know it's shaking a lot. I'm trying to hold it with my left hand at the same time, and I am shaking. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. Everybody's saying hi to Heather. There's Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, welcome in. Hello to you and Pete. I had octopus the other day when we went out to dinner. I had it, but it was a different way. It was grilled. It was a grilled octopus, which I don't mind eating too. So, yeah, very sorry for Heather's loss. Yes. Surplum John, what's going on? G, what's up, G? G-Man, what's going on? G-Man or G-Woman? I don't know. It just says G. G, what's going on? K Wilby, hello. I think I said hello to you, K. If not, well, there you go. Let me just scroll. Let me scroll. Zippity Dude Duck, what's going on? Hello, hello. I'm sorry for the shaking. This tripod's awful. But if I scroll and not hold the tripod itself, I think I could have. The tripod itself, then we'd be everywhere. All right, let's move to the cooking station. This isn't like Donna. I don't have 5 cameras going on. I wish I did. I wish I could be like Donna. I wish I could cook like Donna, but I'm not. So we're going to work with this one camera. Could have probably used 2, but then I would have had to use StreamYard, and I don't like to. Also, big shout out to everybody that shared the stream out. I can't remember exactly who it was right now, but thank you for you guys. We're gonna set up in this. We're gonna set up in this corner right here. I'm gonna point you guys. Oh, you're still on my. Damn, that's a lot of me. Hello, come on, switch. Okay, I'm working with a glove here. That's a lot of me. Let me point you guys down. All right, hold on. Bear with me. Again, this is a very what's the word I'm looking for? A very cheap. There's no money put into the streaming. I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say right now, but it's a very cheap process here, folks. Very cheap process. You just saw another pair of feet right there. That was Suzanne. She was waiting for me to swap over so she can make the change. Oh, you know what's going to suck real bad? Bear with me. I'm going to put you on mute real quick. Just bear with me for a second. All right, unmuted now. There's another pair of feet. Everybody, you know, stream starts. Everybody wants to go in the kitchen. Everybody wants to go make noise. Oh boy, Scott M, what's going on? Epcot forever, Jordan. I had to go get Ethan's phone so I can re-chat because it's impossible for me to re-chat when I'm here and the phone is here. So I had to go get, had to go get a Azorean Octopus. Could be a new, yeah, it could be a real strong band name. But what's going on, everyone? Okay, so, all right, I got a phone. I can see chat. Question is, can I actually see chat? That's the question. So here we go. So ingredients. Ingredients, there isn't much, but I guess there is. So this is how we started the stream. This is the octopus. Right here, it's a good sized bowl, okay? There is 3 octopuses here. Octopi. Isn't plural of octopus octopi? I have no idea. But there is 3 of them that I had bought. They come frozen. You can buy fresh, but they come frozen. And you got to thaw them out. Thing is, you don't use the whole octopus. I already did the cleaning. Well, it's not really cleaning. I already did the cutting up. So what I did, I took all the tentacles and cut them up into, you know, pieces. The problem with octopus is this. They shrink. Once they start cooking down, they really shrink. This is part of the head. Part right here. I already took these. Threw the heads out. We don't eat from the eyes. Well, from the eyes, yeah, you don't eat the eyes in that part of the head, but you can eat the top part. And that's what this is. There's 2 little spines in them. Very little. Very, very little. And you got to go fishing for them. No pun intended. And I did. So I got them out. Just checking chat, making sure I'm not missing anything or anybody. But yeah, I did that early this morning. Actually, I think I did it yesterday. It's been in the fridge for a couple of days, so it doesn't go bad. It's not going to go bad unless you leave it out in the heat, but did all of that. So ingredients. I have a whole large onion right here, okay? We have some red pepper paste, okay? Not sure you can find it everywhere. I'm sure you can, but it's you know, big in the Portuguese culture. Red pepper paste. I have, and I still have some of Mom's. This Mom used to crush her own red pepper. This is pretty hot, okay? Now, measurements. Listen, I'm not going to be able to help you with measurements. I can maybe after if I go Google it myself or YouTube it. Some black pepper. Making sure I'm catching all of this. Some black pepper. I have some parsley, and I'm going to tell you why. Some people use parsley. Some people will throw a bay leaf in there. I use parsley. Why? I forgot to buy bay leaf. Plain and simple. The only reason. Got some salt. I'm going to hide the label because I bring a lot of stuff from work, and my boss knows this, so if he's watching, so I'm not hiding anything. You know, we're a wholesale, you know, we buy in wholesale, so like I have paprika in here. But I reuse, like, you know, whatever I have around the house. So this was like perfect pink garlic, herb, salt, pepper, which is not. So, but I got paprika in here. Crushed garlic. Chopped garlic. Okay. And a can, 12-ounce can, tomato paste. Now, it depends how many octopus you're going to make. That's what's going to decide your measurements. So, olive oil. Need some olive oil. Portuguese olive oil. Saloia. I think I said this on every Portuguese stream I've done. Unless you have this olive oil, you're not really Portuguese. Is it like calamari? Is octopus like... Taste-wise, yes. Well, texture-wise, yes, Chris. Texture-wise, yes. Very shaped very differently. But definitely texture-wise, it is. It was a good Bond movie, Rob Lowe. Octopus was definitely a good Bond movie. What is the texture and taste like? Taste. Well, octopus has no taste. The fish has no taste. It's 3 o'clock. I got to get this thing going. The fish has no taste. Okay. Your taste is here. Here's your taste. What we're going to do, we're going to scoot over a little bit because I'm going to use my very high flame. This new stove we bought I got one very high flame. So we're gonna scoot over. We are going to scoot over. The other thing we're gonna need is red wine, or some Cavit red wine, and that's what we're gonna use. I just threw a little piece of onion on Ethan's phone. He's gonna kill me. But we're gonna move over. We're gonna move over. Let's see if we catch the. Do we catch? No. All right. Hold on. We're gonna go. No. Okay. I think we're going to. Without melting the phone, can I throw you on here? Hey, that's me. Let's see what happens here. I'm waiting to catch up on my other phone. Hold on a second. We're not going to melt the gimbal. I'm going to tripod. Let's see. No. Let's turn you a little. Oh, there you go. It is turning. All right. I think we're all right there. I think we're okay there. We're okay there. All right. So I got the flame going. Singleton, what's going on? I do like Octopus, but this is fun to watch. Oh, I don't like Octopus. I'm sorry. All right, so we're going. Ooh, we're already smoking here. We're smoking. We're gonna good amount of olive oil. I am so afraid that this is gonna melt my tripod. We're gonna have to buy another one. But we're going to. I want to use this high flame. That's why. This looks dangerous. A little bit, Chris. A little bit. I wish I could show you. Like the I can't. So the tripod's right there. All right, we're gonna throw the onions in here. Throw the onions in here. All right, we're going. You know what I'm gonna do? That's what I was waiting for. All right, hold on. There we go. This is a little safer. We have moved. I was waiting to move the onions off of my cutting board, and now I can use the cutting board. So for the tripod, because I'm not gonna be chopping anything else up. All right, so olive oil, onions. We're gonna smoke it for a couple of minutes. This is one of my pots from work. Really big pot. Scott M again. I think I said hello. All right, let's put the phone this way, so I'm gonna be on this side a little bit more. The shaky tripod and let it melt, I guess, but then I would have to buy another one, and I really don't want to be spending money on another one. All right, so onions, we're gonna let that, let this simmer. We'll let it cook down a little bit. A couple of minutes, no more than 2-3 minutes. I got my timer right there, so we'll watch the time while we chat. Simmer too, Matt. What's going on, buddy? You're gonna see a lot of me, a lot of from my chest down. You're gonna see a lot of Carlos. Am I matching? You know, I got like my raunchiest Under Armour shirt. If I get it dirty or anything, I don't mind. Should I be okay? Gloria Thibodeau, hello to you and Jason. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys joining me. I know it's not, like I said, we're going to figure out how we're going to do this. Suzanne bought something purposely for today. This house, this fan, I have a fan up above, but it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck that well. So, Suzanne bought, what did you buy, Suzanne? An air purifier, thinking that it's going to get all the smell out. So, I don't know if you've turned it on yet. Doesn't sound like it. No. Score, Jason. What's going on? Jason throwing in some Portuguese in there. Jason, we're making some octopus and for Mom's birthday, even though Mom's not with us. My sister has chosen, I was going to make a little bit more stuff. But again, my mother, and I guess I'm the same way, and Suzanne knows this. It's like every week we make the same thing. And that was my mother. It's like we knew it was Wednesday. It's like, you know, here comes the pasta with the meat and the hot dogs. It was Friday. We knew it was octopus or some fish in the oven or something. Um, I'm sure my days are wrong, but except for the Friday. The Friday was always fish. But my father would go out. We'd go out to eat. Um, it was pork steaks. It was whatever, or just regular steaks. We knew what it was. So I don't like that piece of onion. I'm going to take this one out. So I chose to make this. I was also going to make what I just said was the pasta with hot dogs and stew meat. And my sister was going to make what we call pork and little necks, even though there's potatoes with it too. Oh, that's what the other thing we need. We need potatoes. We're going to slice some potatoes now. But I told my sister, I said, why are we going to make so much food? Why don't you just make... She didn't learn much either from my mother. So I said, why don't you just make the easy thing? Make the pork, make the meat with the pasta. I'll make the octopus, and we'll go from there. And listen, if nobody's happy, you know what? They can all go run to McDonald's or something. All right. So we're going to add now the garlic. Okay, we're going to add the garlic. We're going to add the tomato paste. I'm going to put the whole can because I am making a lot of octopus. So we're going to go with the whole 12-ounce can. And this is all done on high heat. Try not to really kill these onions, but smell that. Throw that can in there. We are going to add the pepper paste. I might have wanted a little bit more of that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to add the pepper paste. Throwing everything in the sink as I go. Okay. We're going to add the crushed red pepper. We're going to add a couple of tablespoons paprika. All right, a couple of tablespoons of that. And the black pepper. I'm not going to add everything I had on there. And we're going to mix this all in. Cook this down a little bit. Yeah, it's all right. We're getting there. Stir this all up. I'm hoping I have to tell my boss I was going to do it live because if he has to chime in, he's a big critic. He's always got something to say about my cooking, but at least if I forgot something, he could chime in. I know my mother-in-law's watching, so she might be texting Suzanne and telling her I'm screwing something up, but she's only made it once too. She made it, what was it, Thanksgiving? No. Christmas. Not sure. Suzanne's not next to me to answer me, but she made it once for me in honor of my mother. It was a holiday at the house. I can't remember which one it was, but I am going to lower this heat a little bit because this is one big ass flame. So, make sure I'm not missing anybody, anything in the chat. I think I said hello to Gloria. Welcome in. Gross. Well, it's not for everybody, Stephen. We can't all eat hamburgers and hot dogs. Every culture is different. I grew up with a lot of good stuff. This is really good stuff. Thanksgiving. Michaela says it was Thanksgiving. It probably was Thanksgiving. She's listening in her bedroom. Her bedroom's right near the side of this wall, so probably was. All right, so this is cooked down a little bit. I have not missed anything. Paprika, salt. The only thing I didn't put in here was salt. And I've been told by everybody, do not put salt until the end because, one, the octopus, of course, is from the sea. It's going to have some salt. And you don't want to over-salt it because then, my mother used to do that every once in a while. And it was awful. I'm going to move the phone again. Only because now, we're going to add the octopus. We're going to throw this in here. All right, we're going to drop these in. Now, the people that usually come over for family dinner, I think there's only 5 of us that eat this. 5 or 6. I think it's 5. So, we'll see. Alright, so we'll get rid of this glove. Actually, you know what, we'll keep that one on. We'll get rid of this one. I need my right hand a little bit more. Not that I don't want plenty gloves, but we'll take that one off. Alright, throw the octopus into the pot. Grab Ethan's phone so I can reach out again. Is the octopus supposed to be still moving? It was only moving because it was in my hands. Alright, so we're going to mix this all in. Get it all covered up. I was burning already the bottom of this pot, and that's not good. It said to keep it on high heat, but I have lowered the heat a little bit. I have lowered the heat a little bit. I want to lower it a little bit more. Maybe I should have went with the smaller flame. I don't know. Carlos, how do you keep the octopus from getting tough? You gotta. Octopus is cooked like pasta. It's how you. I get it. You don't want it tough, but because pasta you can have al dente. The way to not keep it tough is by just cooking it and cooking it and cooking it. So, hence why I said we might be here a while. And this is why I started the stream this early, because nobody's coming over until 5:30. But this is going to take a little bit. I'm going to take this glove off. All right, this is going to take a little bit. So, okay. I'm going to answer a lot of questions in a second because we're going to have some time. I got a good flame going. They say to keep it on high. I'm not going to keep it at total high because if I can show you this flame, it's ridiculous. It's like, you know, like a Chinese restaurant flame. You ever watch Chinese restaurants? When they cook, they got that big flame. Well, I'm trying to see if I should add anything. I don't think I should. Now, I got to keep an eye on this for the simple reason. You're not supposed to add any liquid to this because the octopus itself is full of liquid inside. Now, because I let it sit up for a couple of days in the frost, I'm a little concerned that it release all its water. No, you don't eat any of the heads, man. So I'm going to cover this up. We're going to cover that. I have the parsley left, the salt, the wine. Don't think I need any more olive oil, but we're going to add a little bit more because, well, olive oil is really good. I'm going to throw this in here. I'm not going to wash any of that yet. We can wash it after. Just going to give a good wipe to this counter. Good wipe here. Have a sip. This is possible now where I get phone calls of what was I saying? Phone calls of, we're going to come this way. I'll tell you why we're going to come this way. We're going to peel some patatas. We're going to peel some potatoes. I'm going to peel some potatoes as we let that simmer. We're going to keep stirring it for a while. Drop an onion, I'll throw that out. I'm going to peel. Come on, phone. Work with me. All right, we're going to peel some patatas. That's true. That's true. What? Whatever you can't get your hand. Her mom put beer. I'm gonna put wine. You could, Rob Law. It's possible. If I put liquid, it might just put itself back together. Listen, I was told not to put any liquid. I mean, I know My mother-in-law said no liquid at the beginning. YouTube said no liquid. My boss's wife said no liquid. So I don't know. I don't know. We're waiting. I'm waiting for Suzanne to call her mother and ask her.
My mom already said it.
What'd she say?
Oh, she just texted me.
What's in the can? What's in the can? What?
Olive oil.
What?
Olive oil.
Oh, olive oil. This is Portuguese olive oil. I feel like Tony Soprano. Oh, not Tony Soprano.
There's not that much water. Put it. She said put beer. But you're using wine.
I feel like the Godfather. Soloy Oil. He's going to be a distributor. That's what I'm going to be. Wine is liquid, good enough. Anne-Marie, yes, but you got to add the wine at the end. Again, I was told not to. I can't put beer because, one, I don't have the beer that I could use or that I would want to use. I know I'm a little further away. I'm just washing a bowl that the octopus was in because I need it. So, I need this bowl. I need the bowl. I need the bowl. I need my peeler. I need the bowl. I need the peeler. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna peel some potatoes. Peel some patatas. Ooh. My mother never had a peeler. Everything was done with a knife, and she was really good at it. She would peel everything with a little prep knife. Not me. I think this is a peeler Suzanne bought when we first got together from Pampered Chef. But we're going to need potatoes. So this is supposed to cook for at least an hour and a half. So what time is it? 3:15. Let's go with 3:10. Let's go with 3:10 that we put the octopus in. We'll go with 3:10. If I'm off a little bit, well, it's going to take a while anyways. They all had the same little Portuguese. Yeah, it was a little knife. I have one. I have a couple. Actually, I have one right here. No, do I? Yeah, I got one right here. Little prep knife. But don't ask me to do it because I'd probably just cut my finger off. So I'm better off with this. But yeah, mom's cooking. I mean, nothing beats mom's cooking. I told Suzanne just a couple of days ago after figuring out what I was going to make and everything. It's like, it was times like that you look at your phone and be like, son of a gun, let me just call mom and ask her how to make it because I don't remember. Gotta make sure we're not burning this guy. Well, it's starting to release a little bit of water. So we'll add water. My boss told me, even though the wife, you know what, I'm just going to start using names because this is just stupid to keep saying my boss. So Nat told me to add, half water, half wine. Whatever I use for wine, use for water. But if it needs it. So I am concerned that it has released a lot of its water already because the lady I watched on YouTube, actually two of them, I found two of them, and they both said the same thing. Just let it cook because the water from the octopus will release itself, and that's what everything cooks in. But we're talking about true Portuguese people that I'm sure I couldn't tell if they were there on the islands where they probably just went outside to the ocean, caught the damn octopus, brought it inside, and started cooking. Me here, we can't find fresh. Nat actually found fresh this week over at our wholesaler and bought some for himself. So I could have probably bought some fresh, but this one was frozen. I was trying to figure out what that noise was. Can you hear it on stream? Is that why you shut it off?
No, it's stupid for me to put it now. It's like fighting against this.
Okay.
Put it on when you're done.
Yeah. I know I'm missing chat. I just don't want to It was 309. Thank you, Matt. You went back and checked that. Awesome. Yeah, we'll go with 310. So 309, 310. But what was I saying? So yeah, they probably went right out to the ocean and caught the damn octopus with their hands. And so mine is frozen. And it thawed out and it released, you know, the ice and the water. And after from sitting in the fridge, I don't like peeling small potatoes. I'll save that for when I make something with skin. I like skin on my potato. The only thing I'm missing here, and I meant to run out to go get it, but Suzanne had to run some errands. So I didn't get to go anywhere. I mean, I guess I could have took the work truck, but I didn't want to. Salted pepper. And when I mean salted pepper, we, you know, the same pepper that makes this crushed pepper, we, I don't want to peel too many potatoes. And I need my other cutting board. Do I want to just use that? No. We'll grab another one. There's salted whole peppers, and I meant to throw one in here. And I don't have any, so that might, I don't think it's going to throw the taste off, but, I don't know. We'll see. Throw this in the trash real quick. Hope everybody's had a good start to their weekend. I know Heather hasn't. Poor thing, losing her grandmother this morning. But besides that, I hope everybody's had. I know it's not really clean, but it was only onion that I chopped up with it. So we're gonna now we can just cube these up. I don't want to cut them too small. I've seen people put really big potatoes. Oh, that's stupid of me. You know what? Kind of clean. It really is. We're going to cube these up. Good size. I don't want to cut them too small. But what was I saying? Yeah, weekend. Hopefully everybody's had a good start to their weekends. So Jeff was live this morning. Baxo looked, you know, like Baxo. Saving up to go get one of those. The hearts are in my way. I meant to shut that off. They're actually a mega kitchen. Kitchen that include. Let me get this closer so I can read it. And they, oh, there's my sister. She don't eat this stuff, which is good. It saves more for me. She's making throw-up faces, well, sick faces. Well, we'll see when she shows up with her thing. So we'll see how that works. Might have to go get pizza for everybody else. Octopus wrangler, if you want. Yeah, Matt. I'm telling you, this is, again, I said it before, this is one fish that I could eat every day. Either stewed this way or grilled. Now, my mother used to make this in the oven. And my sister's in the chat, and she's going to probably chime in. And that's okay. That's why we're here. But I'm not making it in the oven. I'm making it right here in the pot. And I'm going to tell you why. I couldn't find anybody else that made it like Mom in the oven. Don't ask me why. Even the ones that, if you were to YouTube it, baked Portuguese octopus, they would make it. One lady was like, this is how I make, and I want to say it in Portuguese, polvo assado na panela. I'm sorry, polvo assado. Now, what I just said was octopus baked, okay? But in the pot. She never put it in the oven, so it's not baked. She did a stew and just named it something else as if she was trying to get views. There was only like 1,000 views on it, so not like there was a lot. But, I mean, I shouldn't say a lot. I do anything for 1,000 views on some streams, but definitely need more potatoes. Not what I was looking for. It was very deceiving. Molly, welcome in. She got the main dish that everybody, yeah, she did. I gave Tina, see, I'm going to bring this to you. I'm going to bring you guys over here. I'm going to bring you guys over here. I'm going to bring you guys real quick. This is what I meant. We're going to dirty the hell out of this tripod. Chris is not live tonight, so I'm not worried about the tripod being dirty. But can you hear it and can you see it? See the water? Look at all that water already. And as this keeps cooking, You see all that water down there? As this keeps cooking, it's going to keep releasing water. Hence why they were all correct. Do not add water. We will add wine at the end for that taste, but do not add water. So this is moving very nicely. I'm very happy. The smell is nice. I don't want to turn the flame any higher because as you can hear it, it's got a good boil going to it. It's got a really good boil going to it. So I don't want to, I'm going to add more potatoes for the simple reason. Not that I know this isn't enough potatoes, but, like my sister doesn't eat it, but she'll eat the potatoes. So, you know, the rest of us will get stuck with just octopus because Tina will take like 4 or 5 potatoes and eat it. It doesn't release all of its liquid. It didn't really, no, it didn't. So yeah, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. So again, and even Nat said it, and Maggie, you know, add a little bit of water. My mother-in-law said add a beer for the liquid. One of the ladies I saw, she used both. I guess my mother-in-law uses both too. I'm gonna stick with this one. We're gonna use just the wine. If I have to add a little bit of water, we will. But if you do add the water, not that I expect any of you to do this, to make this, but if you do, remember it's just plain water. Add some salt. That's when you're gonna need some salt, because well, water needs salt. So here. No, I don't. Never have. Yeah, you have. Don't lie. Maybe she hasn't. I don't know. Never paid attention to my sister's plate. She was supposed to make. Mother-in-law's watching. My father-in-law's watching. Minha sogra me surta tá com o nisso. E ela disse que tá bom. Okay, good. Translation: my mother-in-law's watching, and she said it looks good. So thank you. Right, Suzanne? Tell her you ate the potato. What was I saying? Tina was supposed to make her favorite dish. But we all had our favorites from my mother. Even Suzanne. Well, you know, again, Suzanne. Yeah, Suzanne's been around 23 years, so Suzanne ate plenty at my mother's house. And what? You didn't have a favorite? Okay, hence when I mean a favorite, like, there was one thing you liked more than the rest of them. And that is what my sister's making. You weren't a big fan of the pork beefs, because, well, I make that now and you get all mad. It was edible. Okay, what was your favorite then?
I didn't have a favorite.
Here we go. Okay, God, this is when Suzanne drives me freaking nuts. What was the thing you liked most that my mother made? Okay, that's what I mean. Oh my God. Isn't that what I just meant? I love my wife. 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 I got to keep repeating it. But yeah, so Tina's in, like Suzanne said, Tina is making the thing that everybody liked. All the kids, myself, Suzanne, they all liked it. So she is, you know, she's under pressure. Mom smelled really great in my life. Ate octopus. I didn't say the octopus, Tina. I said you ate the potatoes.
Read Matt's comment.
Read Matt's comment. Hold on, before I lose a freaking finger. Hold on. Look, I even chopped that one really bad. Read Matt's comment, Matt. But wouldn't potatoes soak up the flavor of the... Yes, it would. But the flavors, again, I don't know why I'm bringing you to the sink. Hold on a second. Let me wash these potatoes. I should change the title again and put it in English. Add that to the title, because everybody that makes this on YouTube, it's all in Portuguese. So maybe I should change that, add that to the title in English. Woo! son of a nutcracker. Okay, so the lid's hot. Son of a, yeah. Son of a nutcracker. Damn, that was hot. Where's my glove? Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at all that water. Look at this. Oh my God, it smells freaking amazing. Smells amazing. What? No. Yes, it did. Like everybody said. All right. So, potatoes are cut. Potatoes are cut. Potatoes are peeled. Okay? We do not need this anymore. We do not need this anymore. I think that's enough potatoes. I lost count. It's almost a whole bag, a 5-pound bag. There's like 3 little potatoes left. Yeah, I think that's enough. And if it's not, oh well. We have other things to eat. So, I could bring you over there and wash dishes with me, but that makes no sense. Olive oil, I think we're done. We're just going to put some stuff away. We're going to put olive oil away. Salt we need, a parsley we're going to add when we add the potatoes. Why am I saving 3 little potatoes when I have another whole bag in the cabinet? I have no idea. I need this here. Wine, we're going to open the wine. Let's open the wine. I know. We're going to do this. Up. Woo, turn to me. Turn to me. We want that turn to me. We want this like this. We want this like this. Tighten up. It's crooked as hell. All right. Hello, hello. Okay. Let me get my bottle opener. Let me put you. I like my background on my fridge. Why? Because, oh Jesus, now you just sold the whole house. Why? Because of the magnets. That's why. Okay, let's go. Let me get my bottle opener. What? We can't find the, oh, there it is. We can find the bottle opener. It is a cork. We have cork. I did not buy a twist off. We have cork. I never ate that dish, Tina, and you. Well, what dish? What Tina? Molly, this is super interesting. Although I am Irish, I would not be able to tell my family that octopus was in the stew if it wanted him to try it. Really? Tell you, I don't know. I tend to eat more of it grilled now because that's a lot of meat up close. That's where I had a cheat sheet hanging on the cabinet. Mix well, cover 1 hour, add wine, parsley. Okay. I had a cheat sheet just so I wouldn't screw it up. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been eating a lot more grilled because that's just the way the Portuguese culture has turned to now. It's more of, it's called legado, which is, I guess, a term for grilled. It's first boiled, so it makes no sense, but it's first boiled the octopus, to get it soft, and then we're gonna cover this wine back up, and then it's thrown on the grill, just thrown on the grill, and it's really good. It's really good. You put a lot of olive oil on it. You got to have really good olive oil because we go to Portuguese restaurants a lot. Anne-Marie, if she's still in the chat, she was there when I just had it, her and Pete. Where we went, really good. And you could taste. Because again, the octopus has no taste. There is no... I'll die to this. There is no taste for octopus. If I was to just boil octopus, there was no taste. None. Well, I'm sure there's a taste, but you know what I mean. There's no taste. So to eat it the other way, you gotta have the right olive oil, some salt, some pepper right on top. It's perfect. But the olive oil is what does it. So it's like a lot of steam coming out of this. I don't have the right. I did it again, son of a freaking moron. Woo! I did it again. All right, we're gonna give this another. We're gonna give this another spin, and then we're gonna let it sit. That's it. We're gonna let this sit. Wish I had some I'm gonna close Ethan's phone for the simple reason I need his camera. I should have took some pictures when I started, before and after. I guess I could always go back and look. I almost grabbed the lid again. Freaking moron. She has a picture of the octopus in the fridge. We got some befores and some afters. We'll screenshot. We'll screenshot. So here's the question I have. There's 30 of you here. It's gonna be a silly question, but Matt, what did we say? 310? 310. So we got a good 40 minutes. I like my background here. We got a good 40 minutes of sitting here. Actually, we got a little bit more than that. Oh, yay. Okay, I'm closer, so talk. Don't say anything bad, Suzanne. So we can sit here for 40 minutes and catch up, or we can end the stream and start a second one back up and do a part 2. And there's Carlos drinking on stream. Or we can just catch up. I'm not going to go play video games. I am watching March Madness, Arkansas, and St. John's. I picked St. John's to win the whole thing. Or Rick Pitino would be amazing. I love Colin Perry in Arkansas. But chat. Heather says chat. Heather, this is an hour and a half of chat. I am going to put it. What? If it's cooked all the way, and then 40 minutes. 40 minutes I can add the potatoes. So here's what we're waiting for. In 40 minutes, I'm going to let it cook at least an hour, okay? So in 40 minutes, I'm going to add the potatoes. If the octopus is ready, and with the way it's cooking down right now, and again, it would have to be by fork. So I'm going to have to check it in 40 minutes. And then we can add potatoes. At that rate, the potatoes will cook in like 10. So it would be an hour and 10 minutes of it cooking. I've been told it takes anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. So, what is it? It is a lot of Carlos. We can, hey, if you guys want to stick around, we'll stick around. If you want me to come back like we did that one time with Mom, I was thinking of making a dessert. Suzanne bought a birthday cake. We weren't contemplating. Suzanne asked me, she's like, you want to get a cake? I said, yes, that's a good idea, because I don't know why. It was just a good idea. Somebody in the family, maybe in the chat, didn't like the idea so much. So, but hey, it's my house. So I love my sister. She knows that. Yeah, no, but so whatever. Well, so we got her a cake, so we don't need desserts. Even though my sister, I don't know if Tina's bringing something. She might be bringing something, but I was thinking of making the malasadas again. Have them nice and hot and fresh, like my mother used to make for us all the time. This is a lot of me. Let me back up a little bit. Cambo, John and Denise, what's going on? I am going to go get Ethan's phone for the simple reason. It'd probably be easier to read the chat there. So, Ethan, never mind. No. 071, nope. I couldn't remember how to get into Ethan's phone. Now I do. I know his passcode. Where's YouTube on his phone again? So yeah, we got mom a cake. The other thing they're gonna do today, not all of them, not everyone, definitely not Suzanne and I, and not my sister, because she already said she wasn't. Mom loved to, bear with me, because why is it not in here still? Is Ethan not? Oh, Ethan doesn't have an account. He uses mine. That's why he's not subscribed to me. Mom loved to gamble. You all wonder where I get it from. Mom and Dad. I got it from both. Mom and Dad used to love gambling. So, I hate that this is crooked. I don't have OCD, but for regular stuff. But when it comes to like crap like this, like my tripod, like why are we crooked? Mom, like I said, Mom used to like gambling. Mom loved slot machines, scratch tickets, just like I do. Mom hated bingo, but slots and scratch tickets Mom loved. So I guess everyone after dinner is going to our casino. We have one in town. You guys have heard me talk about it. I've been in there 3 times, literally 3 times. I don't like it. It's small. I don't like the machines there. I know a machine's a machine. If you're going to win, you're going to win. It doesn't matter. I just don't like the machines there. So, and it's, I swear, I've played in indoor soccer places that are bigger. I don't like it. So, but I guess everybody has decided to go there after and play a little bit. Suzanne and I are not going. 1, I don't like it there. 2, I am in no place to be spending extra money playing some slots. So I think Suzanne and I are going to babysit the grandkids for a little bit. Little bit. We told them, little bit. Don't make it a night. Little bit, but I have money on it, so can't. Yeah, I was thinking, let's not talk about that. My bracket was shot from day 1, but let's not think, I almost put money just on this game. Anything could happen in that. Yes, they're great friends. And it's all, this game's right here. This game's in Providence. I would have loved, I had no idea that Providence was hosting games, because then I would have bought tickets when they went on sale. This is the only time I like basketball. Basketball is my least favorite sport. I didn't mind playing it as a kid. We all had the basketball net in the driveway. With friends, we all played. I played in gym at the high school with I'm going to throw a name out there, with Chris Herron, who was actually drafted by the Denver Nuggets. Played for the Celtics a little bit. And then got majorly addicted to drugs and down spiral like you wouldn't believe. But he has turned his life around. He is now he runs not a rehab, but let's just say he's turned his life around. I mean, not even 100%, 200%. It's amazing. His story's amazing. They actually did an ESPN movie story about him, Unguarded. I think it was Unguarded. Can't remember, but whatever. Again, shoot around with him in the gym. We had gym together. He was a senior. I was a freshman. But it's still my least favorite. I'd rather watch golf. I'd rather watch golf. I'd rather watch tennis. I love watching tennis. I'd rather watch tennis than basketball, except for right now. College basketball during March Madness, the way the games are played, the intensity, the last 3 minutes, anything can happen. It's freaking amazing. I love college basketball. I would have went to this. It was right up the street in Providence. Would have went to it. I looked on StubHub for tickets. Not bad. And I'm going to tell you, not bad. It's bad, but it's not bad. I could have got tickets for $600, $700, but it was for all 6 games. There was because that's how they were sold. I think that's how they were sold for all 6 games. They were sold in packs. $700 wasn't bad. It was like $125 a game because there was 6 games. I'm sure I could have got them cheaper if I would have bought them when they went on sale. But now knowing that it's Patino and Calipari here, that would have been a lot of fun to watch this game live. Tina's not going. Where's Tina not going? The other one that's not going, my sister wanted to chime in. The other one that's not going is my sister, because she gave up gambling for Lent. So she's not going either. His niece danced with, yes, played soccer with you too, Michaela. Oh, I read that. Daughter played. Yes, the daughter played. Oh, the niece danced with you. I'm sorry, you're right. And the daughter did play soccer. We played against the daughter. We have a picture. It's on my phone somewhere. With him at a game in Portsmouth. Chris goes to the schools, tells us that, yes, he does. Great guy. Not in school. He was he was big man on campus. He was an ass. He really was. He was big man on campus. His brother, I didn't go to school with his brother because his brother went to school with my sister. Suzanne just said he's hot. He's an attractive guy. He always was in school, but he was big man. He was an ass. He was a big man on campus. He had scouts everywhere. Whatever. Like the guy that actually runs the athletic director for Durfee, which is Jeff Karen. Same year, same everything. Played great basketball player. Didn't get drafted or anything. He was a nice guy. I went to school with a few stars, to be honest with you. But Chris is an ass. But he has changed his life. He's a real nice guy now. I had a long conversation with him in Portsmouth, and it's great what he's doing. I'm telling you, you should go watch it. You can, if you have ESPN, I'm sure you can YouTube it or something. It's the games, Mikhail. What's the games? His son was supposed to. I don't want to get in. I don't want to keep going with this because I don't know. I don't know what happened to his son. He was a star athlete in high school, and then something happened. I don't know. Yeah. AI refs. The refs can't ruin any game, but what was I saying? So it's the only time I love watching college basketball. I tried to stay up for Bryant last night, another local team. I'm kind of glad I didn't after seeing the score this morning. Whatever. But I love these tight finishes. Like I was saying, so everybody's going to come over. They're going to go gamble after. I am not. Suzanne's not. Tina's not. So.
Well, it's not possible.
Yeah, Suzanne's not going because it's not Foxwoods. I told her to go. I'll stay with the girls by myself. I'm happy to stay with the girls by myself. You know, we pull out their toys. They make a freaking mess. And it's not like anybody has to watch them. They don't even touch the magnets anymore, thank God. So Serenity's over that stage. She don't touch the fridge magnets. I don't know if I've told this story yet. I don't think I have. Where were we, Suzanne? Foxwoods? Yes, we were at Foxwoods. Suzanne and I, when we went to Foxwoods to go meet up with Meg and Chris, which we're going to end up doing again. When are we going? August?
I think so.
I think it's in August. When Suzanne and I were up there, they came over to visit. And Nick, India, the girls, because, you know, Michaela's still with Ethan. And they knew we were coming home early enough to see everybody. So, whatever. Long story short, I get home. Everybody's here. Okay, good time. Toys are out. Whatever. Suzanne and I sit down and our normal... Was it the next day?
We came home when they were gone.
You're right. I'm sorry. Suzanne's correcting me. We came home, they were gone. The next day they came over because we didn't get to see the girls. You're right, Suzanne. I'm sorry. They come over. Nick sits down because, I mean, it's not assigned seats, but Suzanne and I always sit right here and they're over there. Nick comes over, sits down. He looks at me, starts laughing. He's like, well, let's get rid of the elephant in the room. Suzanne screams out, she's pregnant again. Thank God she wasn't. Thank God it wasn't that. Come to find out, Miss Liliana, the namesake for my mother, it's the genes, yes. That family, very talented, the Hermans. Miss Liliana broke something of ours, because you know what? We have our Disney stuff out. And Mr. Nicholas decides to find my crazy glue or super glue and glue one of my bobbleheads. Lily knocked it over and broke his hand. They weren't going to tell us. But Nick's like me. We can't hold secrets. He comes over, he's like,
He didn't waste any time.
no, he didn't waste any time. No, he sat right down. So let's get the elephant out of the room. You notice anything broken? I'm like,
The elephant never came in the room.
no, the elephant, no, it didn't even make it in the room. Cora didn't make it up the stairs. Was I mad? Yes. You know, just... Yes, Liliana just kept staring at me. She wasn't smiling, she kept staring. You know what's the funniest part of all this? But whatever, let me backtrack again. Was I mad? Yeah, I'm mad. He broke something. Okay, he fixed it. He fixed it, and it looks fine. It doesn't. You can't tell. It's just funny. I can grab them. Let me grab it real quick. Not like I have anything else to do right now. Hold on. I haven't even really looked at it. No, I guess you can't really tell. So it was this guy right here. So I bought this one, God, many trips ago. 1995. You can't find this for 1995 now in Disney. You can't find anything for 1995 in Disney. But whatever. One of the hands broke. I can't tell which. Oh, it's this one. I guess now if I really look, you can see the glue there. But so he fixed it. It is what it is. I'm glad he told me. Because this could have went on forever. Because I'm not going to be, even when I dust it, I'm not going to be like, you know, looking to see if anything's broken. But I guess the funniest thing to me now is Lilian, every time now they come over, she stares at everything over there. She stares at it's not a curio. What is that? It's a shelf setup I have it there. You know, it's a box. It's like 8 boxes. You can put stuff in. She'll come over. She'll just look at it. I don't know if she got yelled at that night. I don't know if they all freaked out. Ethan freaked out, come to find out. They had to bribe him to keep his mouth shut. Because as soon as we walked in, Ethan would have been like, man, Lily broke it. This is that. This is how it happened. Ethan. Oh, he's got his headphones on. He's on. No, he's got his headphones on. I'd like to see Patino and Copper in a match for WrestleMania. But every time she comes over now, she'll walk in there and she'll stare at it. And she'll just look at it. And I'll stare at her. And Suzanne was just saying, that night, she was just like looking at us and be like, don't yell at me. I'm Lily. No, you don't touch Grandpa's. We were going to play a joke. What was it? The following week, I forgot where Suzanne and I were at. And they were supposed to come over. And Suzanne and I wanted to take everything off the shelves. So we were home. They were just coming over. We were going to take everything off the shelves and be like, no, we're putting everything away. Bubble wrap. We're going to bubble wrap everything. But, yeah. So I'd babysit them, but I'd make sure it didn't break anything. But, yeah. 29 of you sticking around. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know we're just trying to waste some time here. We could have ended the stream and started another one, but we're just trying to waste some time. Thank you, Shelby. Yeah, it's been 7 months. It's been, so mom's birthday would have been tomorrow. Well, depends who you ask. We can all talk about this now. I mean, I think we've spoken about it on stream before, but mom's real birthday is tomorrow. Is March 23rd. That's when grandma, pushed mom out or whatever she did. We're talking 90 years ago. How the hell do I know? But when you migrate into this country, they used to. I don't know what they used to. It wasn't on purpose. I don't think it was on purpose. They would do something with your date of birth, and so everything mom had in this country was in April. Let's just say that. It was in April. Mom's birthday on every paperwork was April 6th. I remember being with my brother at the funeral home, and the funeral director is asking us a question, and she asked him date of birth. And he started with April 6th. And I kicked him. And he looked at me and I asked her, what's this for? And she's like, well, it's this and that. I'm like, you know what? Mom's dead. They ain't coming after us for anything. Not like my mother lied or cheated or anything, but they're not coming after us. My mother's birthday was March 23rd. That's when she was born. And even she understood. She's like, oh, yeah, my uncle or my father, too, when he came over. So, yeah, it would suck because as we got older, we would take my mother to translate, date of birth. And she would have to remind me, I don't know about my siblings, but me, don't forget, Sage de Brique, April 6th. And I says, oh, yeah, okay, good. I won't screw that up. My sister's going to chime, the smart ass of the family is going to chime in. She's already telling me, no, that's not how it happened. She's going to get over here all pissed off because of the way I'm talking to her now. I don't care. You got to Tina explain it. I think it was the same 90 years ago.
She's not even going to show up, probably.
Yeah, now she's not even going to show up. Great. Nobody's going to eat. Everybody's going to eat just octopus. Ellie, welcome in. Good evening. Good evening, Ellie. We're not done cooking. You can always rewind and see the start. We're gonna let's go give it a spin. Let's go give it a stir. While my sister types why my mother had a different birthday. Or she's yelling at me for telling the story. One or the other. Not like it matters anymore right now. All right, let's remember the glove. Can you all see the steam? Let's remember the glove, Carlos. It's not All right, see, so the water is getting low. So we're gonna add some stuff. We're gonna have to add something. Because I was also told that it might start to dry up. And you don't want it to dry up completely. Have you noticed how this is all shrunk, right? These big pieces have turned into, can't see anything with that smoke, into almost nothing. there's still big ones, but I mean, I know most of these were like a good size, and there's like nothing to it anymore. So I'm concerned a little bit because it's still not fork tender, not even close. I might want to add some water to it. I'm only going to add 2 cups of wine, so I don't want to add too much wine because then it's overpowering. So let's do this. I'm going to set you up right here. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to face you towards me. Not that I want Suzanne yelling at me because, oh, you caught everything in the kitchen. All right, let me get my measuring cup. Oh, I caught it. Hot sauce almost went everywhere. All right, we're going to add 2 cups of water. All right, 2 cups of water. We're going to do that. We'll add more again if it looks like it's not enough to boil the potatoes. But now, since I added some water, we're going to add some salt. How much salt? We're going to add a pinch. What's a pinch? I don't know. I have a teaspoon here. All right, we'll add a teaspoon. All right. We'll give this a stir. Cover it up. All right. We are 40 minutes in, almost. 35, 40 minutes. Let's cover this so this doesn't spill everywhere. All right. We are back. We're back. Back over here. Oh. My sister just did palm reading. Oh, Tina. Oh, see, she is going to tell the story. Okay, she's going to tell the story. We'll read it. You guys can read along. Everyone is going to fight over the last 2 slices of pizza. Somebody just asked something. I had to ask something. Are those decals on your mixer? They are. Suzanne, yes, the mixes on the mixes. The mixes on the decals. The decals on the mixer. Suzanne wanted to decorate the mixer. Okay, Tina in the story. Way, it's got to be way. And this is how my sister talks. Heather was asking if those are decals in the mixer.
Oh, me.
Oh my God. Yes, Michaela's answer because Suzanne's still not hearing me.
Sure, I heard you.
Okay.
I said me. And me?
So way back in the day. Way back then in the old country. After your child was born, you did a certain time. You had a certain time to go to town to register them, or you would get a fine. Her father waited too long to go to the city, so he lied about the age. Okay. So there you go. There's the story. So my grandfather lied. So that's where we get all the lying from. It's from my grandfather, I guess. But yeah, Heather, those are decals. Suzanne's mother gave us that mixer. She never used it. She gave us that mixer, and then she put the decals on it. But all right, so it's been 40 minutes. No. It's been 50 minutes. My math is so off. It's been 50 minutes. Cool. So we'll give it... I know I added water, so we got to get that boil back up. And then we'll go back in and add everything else. Ugh. Yeah, couldn't keep the recipes. Just the stories. But what was I saying? So yeah, Mom's birthday was tomorrow. And it's 7 months. Monday, she's gone. And yeah, and here we are. I don't know. It's still weird, all of it, but yeah, it is what it is. But I'm glad everybody still tries to get together. my godson, my sister's kid who's in here, was pissed off about it when we first started doing it because we should have done it while she was alive. Yeah, there's a lot of things we should have done when people are alive and that we didn't do. And death does that to certain people. You know. I'm losing things to talk about. And the game's at halftime. Game's at halftime, so I can't even talk about the game right now. But let's talk a little Disney, because that's what we are, as you can see by the background. If you're new here, you can see by the background. Be our guest and all the pictures. Not all the pictures. So we stopped putting so many frames up. We have booked the other. We don't mention the name of that park in this house, but we booked the other park yesterday. Finally went in and did that. Waiting for the 27th to see what the cost of flights are for Southwest for our dates at the end of the year. And that's going to be a deciding factor on flying and or driving the new vehicle. I so want to fly again, of course, but the thing with flying too is we'd have to get a rental. So it's like doubles the cost. So there's a lot of the factor into that, but I want to see what the costs are. There's also Southwest is charging now for bags. I want to see what those prices are going to be like. Tina, you have no favorite park anymore. You have been. What's the word I'm looking for? You've been disowned by Florida. Not even by the parks.
You're a born-again park virgin.
You're a born-again park virgin. That's what you are. Suzanne's the one that just came up with that. My sister hasn't been, Suzanne, 19 years? That we're married in May? 19. 19, huh? Yeah, 19 years in May was the last time my sister went. So, to me, you are disowned by the parks. They don't know you down there. You are born-again park virgin. So, you're going to have to get baptized down there.
What was she talking about, my favorite park anyway?
Universal. Yeah, you're gonna have to get baptized down there. Now, here's the thing. To baptize you down there, okay, we're back. Black screen. To baptize you again in the parks, we would have to go find something old from 19 years ago. And I haven't been to Universal 19 years either, so let's forget about Universal. Let's go to Disney. To baptize you in Disney, we would have to find something old that's still there that you would probably remember. And there isn't much because they've changed so much. Oh, Anne-Marie, okay, have to go. Enjoy your delicious octopus stew and your beautiful... Thank you, Anne-Marie. You and yourself. You and P have a great evening as well. Yeah, Tina would have to get baptized again. Wow, that's 2 black screens. Why 2 black screens in a row? This is all this kid does. He'll just sing loud and so yeah, we would have to find something to baptize Tina. My sister would be so lost down there. Just like we're going to be lost at Universal. We have chaperones for Universal. We have a couple of friends who have reached out that are willing to chaperone and lead the way while we're my mother. Why? My mother would talk about you herself, Tina. It ain't her. My screen's gone black twice. Tina says that's my mother giving me a sign to stop talking about her. My mother would talk about you too. Oh shit. But yeah, no, we're gonna be. I know you all can hear this kid singing. I'm not just gonna yell at him, but so. Yeah, we're going to have some friends. When is your next Disney trip? Matt, Thanksgiving, buddy. We arrived Thanksgiving. Disney. I'm sorry, you guys, Disney. We'll be in Disney in December. We're going to do Universal first 4 days. We're staying at Castaway Cay? No, Castaway. No, that's that's the cruise. Where we stay in Cabana Bay. We're gonna stay in Cabana Bay. Does that mean I have to wear a cabana? Do I have to get a Speedo? Because we're gonna hang out by the cabana pool. No, Suzanne's ignoring me. But yeah, we're gonna stay at Cabana Bay for the first 4 nights, and then we head over to the Poly. Really looking forward to that. Matt, yeah, unless you want to take a trip up here this summer and hang out a little bit. It's up to you, but
I know, Matt.
just don't post the pitch online. Heather, I love posting my hot tub photos. What's the big deal with a Speedo one? Like I said, I'm hoping we can fly. I'm hoping, because the other thing is, and I know Heather's going to chime in. Not chime in. I didn't mean it that way, but Dougie, Walter Grams. Doug is going to be down there, but Doug leaves on Thanksgiving. Doug leaves his resort at 1 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. So for me to meet Dougie in person, I really need to get down there either the night before or very early that morning. So, of course, flying, I can guarantee, well, I can't guarantee crap because you never know what weather and what the flights do, but a better chance of driving. So, yeah, Heather. We'll talk, Heather. I'm at the point that it's like, my hands are washed. Sparkling pink diamonds. Angie, what's going on? Been ninja watching since potatoes. Got my little niece there. Oh, nice, Angie. Great. Matt would wear a Speedo, but you couldn't see it. I don't know if... Oh, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, Suzanne and Michaela sitting in the room. All right, we're going to go give another stir to that. Let's go in there, give another stir. We're at the hour mark. Let's see what, that's a lot of Carlos' face. We're at the hour mark. Yeah, Matt's a hoot. He ain't going to be showing a hoot, but he's a hoot. All right, let's go this way. We're going to turn this over. Ooh, we're going to pick it up. Let's see if we can keep the glove on, Carlos. Glove on. I put the tripod on the spatula. Ooh, fogged up the glasses. Yeah, this is getting really dry. That's not, well, not too bad. All right, it's only been an hour. I don't think this is cooked, but we're going to test it. We shall pull out a fork. We shall pull out a fat piece. I don't know why I'm putting my glasses on. I can see a fat piece. Son of a gun, that's foggy. All right, let's grab this guy right here. All right, we're gonna grab this guy, grab a knife. Bear with me. All right, just making sure we're not black screen. Alrighty. Trust me if I show the Matt, I love you, brother. No, this is definitely not done. All right, I sliced it up, and not that the color matters, but just the way I was cutting through it, I can tell this is still raw. So this is going to go a little bit longer. Yeah, she's going to definitely go a little bit longer. All right, so we'll cover back on. Put the cover back on. I'm not going to add more water just yet. Maybe in a few minutes I will. We're going to go back up to me. Okay, I can show you the cat food if you want. No? All right. We'll do that. We'll grab Ethan's phone again. Again, like I said, this is a long process, and I appreciate the ones sticking around. I don't know what the gimbal, I don't know what the stream is doing because numbers are like jumping everywhere. So I don't, it's not like we're vertical. If we were, it would have been a different story. Now, I can't get this low enough. There we go. Now we're crooked. Oh, well. Matt, you just better be there, Matt. You better be there, man. First week of December, Matt. We'll be at the Poly from the 1st to the 6th. We'll be on Disney property. We only have a 2-day ticket. I might add a day. Let me rephrase that. We have a 2-day ticket, plus we're going to get a party ticket. That's going to be on Magic Kingdom Day. Because, of course, our annual passes have expired. So there's no buying those right now. It's Christmas time, so of course we're going to go to Epcot, Candlelight Processional. Hopefully somebody good. Hollywood Studios, you got to go see the park decorated for Christmas. And then Magic Kingdom, we're going to go do the party because you got to go to Magic Kingdom. I'm freezing with this window open, Suzanne. She's got the window open so the smell can go out, but it's pretty cold over here. I'm going to turn this chair this way to block the wind. Turn it back. There we go. A little bit. Not really helping. So that's what we're going to do. Then we have 2 days to just enjoy the Poly because we've never stayed there. And if you stay at a deluxe, not all deluxes, like Saratoga we love, but you don't need a day to just enjoy Saratoga. You know, a couple hours during the day is fine. But the Poly, I want to just enjoy the Poly. Just like we did with Wilderness Lodge. We had 2 days off Wilderness Lodge. It was just perfect. Surf Bomb is back. Octopus ready? No, not even close, John. Not even close. I mean, it's getting there, but not even close. But, yeah, so, you know, we're going to have 2 days off. But I could add a park day. It depends. One, on well, everything. Finances. And two, do I want to add a day? Do I, you know, we're going to do 3 days at Universal in a row because we arrive Thanksgiving. We'll probably go have Thanksgiving dinner at Disney Springs. And, you know, like I said, hopefully see Dougie. Go have dinner at Disney Springs. For Thanksgiving, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which is going to be insanely freaking busy because it's a holiday weekend. Oh my God, we're gonna go to Universal 3 days in a row. So, shut up, woman. You're gonna put up with this for the next 6 months of me, and I'm gonna say it, bitching and complaining because I don't want to go. Don't want to go. I don't love any of you when it comes to me doing something I don't want to do.
Don't worry about it.
So yeah, 3 days in a row of that. Barry and Maxine, they're in Japan right now. They just rode the only thing I'm looking forward to riding new, well, everything's new to me, I guess, is the Donkey Kong coaster. And he said, please pack your patience because they waited 2 hours in line for a 60-second ride. And he did not find it, you know, great. So, so we'll see. Yeah, you know, we'll see the old park. We almost bought just an Epic park. Just buy Epic because that's what he wants to see, Mario Land. Just buy Epic and forget it. We'll go stay at Saratoga Springs or Key West. Shoot, I even said it. Let's just go stay at an All-Star. Suzanne called Ethan out here and says, what do you want to see? Well, we always do Disney. Why can't we see all of
Whatever my boy wants, my boy gets.
She ain't talking about me because this boy hasn't gotten anything in a long time.
Oh my God, you're done.
That's not what I'm talking about, but okay. The 4th or the 5th, Heather? Well, let's throw it in the calendar.
What's the 4th and the 5th?
It's the only time Heather can meet up with us.
4th and the 5th at Disney?
Yeah.
December?
Yes.
Well, we don't know when we're having a Christmas party either.
No. And we don't know what park we're going to be at either, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We shall figure it all out. So 4th and 5th. 4th and 5th.
We'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry. I got up very early. The last 2 days I've been putting up sheetrock and compounding my bathroom ceiling because of the leak. And again, I've hidden no fact, we don't own the house, but the landlord pays me to do whatever. He does, he pays me. He's like, fix whatever, hire whatever, do whatever. So I said, I'll do it myself, and he's taking care of me. So so I did one hand, a compound yesterday, did a second one today, this morning. So I got up very early. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in there and start banging it out before Suzanne gets up. But yeah, so 5 days at Poly, 5 days at keep hearing Epic is supposed to be, well, let me guess, Epic? Super immersive. Oh, Jesus, almost hit you, Molly. I'm sorry. Let me just use Ethan's phone. Super immersive. Maybe you'll be impressed. It takes a lot to impress me. It takes a lot to impress me. I'm not closed-minded, and I'm also never open-minded, but I'm a jerk when it comes to this. And again, and I bring up money again. I know what we just paid to do this, okay? I know how busy it's going to be. I know that I really don't want to go. So it's going to be insane that I know we're not going to see everything and do everything. I understand that. We can still go to Disney, but we've been to Disney 40 times. We don't have to do everything. We've done everything. That's a lie, because there's still things I haven't done at Disney. But Universal is different. We're back, first time in 19 years, so there's certain things we want to do. We're hoping we're going to be able to do it. And especially at Epic, when it's all new, you're not going to see everything. I've spoken to, I mean, I don't have to highways, Do Philly crew. Ron and Meredith, they're coming along with us. They love Universal. They're there a lot. They know the ins and outs and how to run through everything. So they're our chaperones. And I've been talking to Ron, and I told him, I said, listen, I want to make sure I do. We're gonna go to Epic, see Mario Land, but even outside of let's just get outside of Epic. Let's just do the other parks. I want to do Hagrid's. I want to do the Velocicoaster, and then I want to go see the old stuff that I liked back then, and that is the dumbest thing, which would be E.T. and Spider-Man. So, and again, I think he said 3 of those are in the same park, if I remember correctly. Or 2, whatever it is. So he said it's going to be, it's going to be tough with wait lines, because I am not paying extra for lightning lanes, fast passes, whatever. So I know we're just not going to. I like your wall. It says a little backwards there, huh? But yeah, it's going to be whatever. It's going to be whatever. But trust me, I am going to be like this. I'm going to be anxious. Like, is it Monday yet? Can we go to Poly? Can we get over to Poly? We get a free day at the water park. Do I want to do a water park? Maybe. But then it cuts into the 2 days off. Monday's the day off. So we might, I wouldn't mind if the Christmas party was on that Monday. Because we'll sleep a little bit in the morning, get over to Poly, check in, change, and then just hit the party. It's right there. You ever feel like you're being watched? You ever feel like being watched? She has eyes right there. There goes the head. Yeah, Molly, it's definitely going to be crowded. It's definitely going to be crowded. I'm worried. I'm being watched by 29 people just looked at my nostrils. All right, let's check this out again. Because now you got to keep an eye on this. I smell burn. I don't like burn. Hold on. That scares me. I almost feel like saying screw the stream right now. Let's not burn the food. Let's not burn the food. I smell burning. Shouldn't be burning. There's a lot of liquid in there. All right. No, it's not burning. Definitely need more liquid. All right, I need more liquid. So let's get more. Let me get more water. And I'm also going to add the wine now. I'm going to add more water because you're going to need it to cook the potatoes. I'm going to get the wine. 2 cups of wine. Maybe that's too much. I was told this cup's too thin. All right, 2 cups of wine. Definitely not more wine than that. I'm going to give this a mix. I'm going to add the parsley. That's a lot of wine. I smell the wine. I'm going to check the octopus too. What's it been? 4:20. An hour and 10 minutes. I'm actually going to try it now. Let's see what. No, definitely needs to cook longer. All right. No more salt. A little bit when I put the potatoes. All right, we're gonna bring this on to boil again. It's still hard. It's not hard, but it's not where I want it. It's not hard, but not where I want it. If that makes any sense. I'm hoping I didn't just add way too much wine. Hoping, oh Jesus, that's a lot. Hoping I didn't add too much wine. Gonzo, what's going on? Just in time for the Guisado. Yes, octopus, Guisado. Not a meat one, but an octopus one, Gonzo. Gonzo, what's going on, buddy? You still down in Florida? I saw you were down there. I saw you with pictures with Chris. So we're hoping, well, we're hoping to see some other friends down there while we're down there. I know the week after is when everybody seems to come in so they can all go to Give Kids the World. We're hoping to see a few different ones. I don't even know if that's what I meant to say, but others that might be planning on going down. Tim is back. I think Tim's still here. But we're hoping to see some friends. I'm not going to mention names because if they want it known out there, they will. Razorbacks are up 7. Come on, Patino. What the hell are you doing? I'll have you win the whole bracket. But it is going to be a mellow trip. Besides Universal, it's going to be a mellow trip. I just want to enjoy my resort. Enjoy Polly as much as we can. And yeah, like I was saying before, water park, right to the water park. It's free. I don't know. I'm not a big pool person. I just walk around. I'm not going down slides. I hate going underwater, so I'm not going down slides. If I could throw Suzanne down a slide, maybe I'd go, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else we have coming up. Oh, we have anything else coming up? What do we have coming up? We have nothing. We are boring. Anniversary is in 2 months. I don't know. Michaela's talking, but I can't hear her. What she's saying. I get a pin out of her foot. She got a pin. She stepped on a pin. It's in her foot. Yeah. Hopefully, Michaela will be back to work by June. So, because that will factor if she goes anywhere. Yeah. Anniversary. We have a night booked at Foxwoods. On them. It's on them. I say that all the time. It's on them. It is on them. It's a free night. And then they hit you with like $100 something in fees and taxes. So it really wasn't free. Rustin found what's going on. But I think we're going to do that. I could easily cancel. I don't know. Yeah. That's about it. I don't know. I'm losing. I don't know what I'm losing. I know I'm saying 425. The Masters. The Masters are on April 12th and the 13th. Love watching the Masters. I haven't played golf in a couple of years, so my buddies and kid I always golf with, he's been going through a lot cancer-wise. Supposedly they got it all now, but now he's also moving. It's been a process, but he says he might be able to play this summer, so we'll see. Jason Thibodeau, hello. What's going on? Gloria was here earlier. Welcome in. Carlos, sorry, I think Octopus comes from another planet. It's all right, man. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Yeah, anybody got any plans this weekend? I know it's anybody going out tonight. It's 4:30. Don't let me keep you if you guys have something to do. Family is supposed to be coming over at 5:30. Hopefully this will be done. It should be done. 5:30 and then like I said, they're gonna go out. And we're gonna, like Suzanne said earlier, not earlier, but early this week. When did we turn into those grandparents? When did we turn into our parents? Because they all raised our kids and watched our kids and did everything. So Suzanne and I can live a really decent life. So my mom watched the older ones. Her mom watched these two. Yeah. And that's what we've seen them turn into tonight. They're going to go out and we're going to watch the kids. So, but I don't mind. Again, I don't mind. They just make a racket. Lily doesn't like me. Lily will come over. She'll cry. She'll stare. It takes her a good 45 minutes, you know, just for her to like walk 3 feet in front of me. So I don't know what her problem is. It's me. Well, that's right. That's right, because Suzanne takes 45 minutes to like walk 3 feet in front of me too. So I'm not approachable. Really? Serenity comes running. Oh, well. Serenity always comes running. We're going to be short one person today. Joey's still in Texas. My daughter's boyfriend. Can't even call him a fiance because he still hasn't even asked or anything. But Joey is in Texas. He got hired by Raising Cane's for management. Actually, I don't know if it's management or if it's not quality control. It's inventory control, something. I think that's what it is. Is it?
Yeah, he's working with the one that they're building.
Oh, I thought he was going to do like what he was doing for the other business, the other company he worked for. Oh, okay. So I guess it is a manager, but Gloria's still here. Hi, Gloria. But yeah, he's in. They shipped him to Texas. There was like 3 locations they could have sent him to, and he got stuck with the shitty one. Not that Texas is shitty. I'm just saying where he is. Because I've spoken to people in Texas, and they're like, yeah, he's got nothing there. There's nothing where he is. I think the other day he texted me, and he's like, yeah, I went to Louisiana for a little bit. He's closer to Louisiana, and to go see something good. Like Angie told me, he's a good 3 hours south of her. And you done singing?
What?
You done singing? You were singing pretty loud.
What?
I'm just asking, you done singing?
No.
No? Okay. So yeah, you got. So he won't be here. He said he'll be here for the next one. I think he arrives next week. He came home for like a week. They went on a cruise, and then he went back to Texas, living out of a suitcase. But he's a smart kid, good kid. Got his head on his shoulders. Works hard. Works hard, and Serena spends hard. So. Okay. What? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be short one person. We're gonna set up this table. I gotta go downstairs and get another table. Do I need the other table? No? Okay. All right. Just wondering. You're not eating? I ain't making it. That's not my problem. Yeah, well, that's not my problem either. You all ate already. If I was you, I'd hide this pizza.
I am.
Parachiata. Oh, shoot. All right, let's go back in this kitchen. This is... Oh, that's a lot of beard. I shaved. That's a lot of chins. How many chins am I counting? 1, 2... I see 3. I see 3 chins on me. Oh, sink. I gotta wash the sink. Wash the sink. I gotta wash the dishes. Alright. Let's put the wine away. We don't need the wine. Could have put the potatoes away. Not like I'm gonna go cut any more right now. Put the batatas away. Grab my glove. Smells nice. I don't know if I want to cut into another one. Problem is, I cut into another one, I keep eating it. See, like I was saying about earlier too. I know you can't see it because of the smoke, but this, you remember at the beginning of the stream, this pot was full of octopus. And there was like nothing in it now. Because it shrunk so much. There was like almost nothing. Oh, see, this one cuts so much better. I'm going to put it in there. I'm only going to eat half of it. That one cuts so much better. Definitely no more salt. I think seasoning wise, it's perfect. I'm going to add the rest of this parsley. Okay. All right. I think this is close to being done. An hour and 20. I think the last 10, 15 with the potatoes will, I think we'll finish it. I just want to cut another one. I'm not going to eat it, but I want to cut into it because that one did cut nice, but it didn't chew well. And again, you're not going to get it perfect. It's not going, yeah, see that cut just right. It's not, it's octopus. It's not going to be like, it's not going to fall apart in your mouth. So, all right. Ow. Let's do this. Let's do this. 10 more minutes. A few more minutes. I'm gonna go wash dishes. We'll bring you over to the sink. Actually, I'm gonna leave you right there. I'm gonna do a few dishes. Instead of sitting, I'm gonna put dishes away. How does it smell? How does it smell fishy? No, not one bit. Again, I was saying that earlier, John. Octopus, there is no smell and there is no taste. What you're tasting is all seasonings. All the seasonings, that's all you're tasting. That's the kind of fish it is. I mean, it is a fish. That's the fish it is. It's not fishy. There's no smell. There's no taste. Your taste is everything you're putting into it. How many pounds of octopus did you start with? Scott, that is a good question. That not 100%, but it was 3 of them at almost. I'm going to say around 12 pounds. Around 12 pounds of octopus, because I bought 3 of them, and they were at the this different size octopus you could have bought. So I bought the. Shoot, did I buy the 4 to 6? No, I bought the 4 to 6. So let's say an average of 12 to 15 pounds, 12 to 16. Because they weren't that big, even though they're in the 4 to 6 section, but they weren't that big. There was one actually that was a decent size, but the rest of them weren't. So, and that's all it gave me. If you go back and see when I cooked seafood, I won. And that's quite all. Yeah, well, I can't. Suzanne is I almost called her a freak, but that's not what I'm going to use that word loosely. Suzanne is weird when it comes to smells in this house. Like, I love blood pudding. If you don't know what blood pudding is, it's a Portuguese sausage, and it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's made with blood. I think it smells amazing. She thinks it freaking smells awfully bad. And again, this fan right here does not suck that well. And the only window I have in this kitchen is a little it's a very small window. The opening is, I don't know, 18 inches by a foot by the time you open a window. It just doesn't, all the smell goes that way into the living area. So she can't stand when I make it, but it's amazing and I love it. So I usually have to make it like come home early, like on my Thursday or Friday, but even then she's home now, so we can't even do that. But it's like, oh, all right, Wednesday, a nice early day, she's at the office. I'll make it at like 10:30, and you hope by 5 when she's home, the smell is gone. You light like 6 candles, get 6 candles open. Scott, yeah, it's all water. It's an octopus. It holds. I almost said something very inappropriate, very stupid. That probably would have just gotten me shut down. Not by YouTube, but a lot of people. It just holds water. Like a lot of people, it holds water. I said it anyway. I don't know if you can hear me that well. I am washing a couple of dishes just to get them out of the way. We don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. Suzanne is the dishwasher. I can't get the kids to put water in a bowl of cereal. But, yeah. Well, let me wash this real quick. There ain't a lot. That was the good thing. Prep work, there wasn't a lot to do. Cutting board, you cut the octopus down. Smell desk fan. She just bought, I don't know, again, I forgot what it's called, but she just bought something. And she's hoping it's going to help with the smell. I'll be honest with you. Suzanne, you're in there. Does this smell that strong?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Whatever. I don't smell it. I just splashed water all over me. First, I'm gonna mute you for a second, maybe a minute. Give me a second. Intentional mute. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the intentional mute. All right, let me drain this water. Let me uncover that. Okay, one of these freaking times I will remember to go and see this is drying up. Might add more water. Maybe I should just use the water I have for these potatoes because I need something to boil these in. All right, let's do this. All right, let's add batatish. That's a lot of batatish. Oh, I like potatoes. I don't mind eating more potatoes. I know you guys have seen it all over social media. It's a big commodity on social media for what do they call it? Garlic butter steak bites. You make some steak tips with steak bites with potatoes in the oven. I love making that, and I always make sure to add more potatoes because I already eat potatoes in the steak. All right, there is not enough water here for this, so we are going to add again. And I was told this. Just keep an eye on the water level. All right. All right, so now it's gonna cook down, cook the potatoes, and this will be done. I mean, done. I know I added water. I don't want to add more salt because I think the salt from the octopus released all that water. Let's keep the sink running. Released all that water, and it's a salty water. It's a fish. It's going to release the water. It's going to release the salt. All right. So we're gonna cover that up. Actually, I was told to do it uncovered, so we're gonna leave it uncovered. I was told, I saw that let the potatoes cook uncovered. So we're doing that. I'm not adding pepper. No, we're done with all of this then. Okay. Just threw a little bit of parsley out. That's okay. I use dry parsley. I know fresh parsley would have gave it just a little bit of a better taste, but I ended up using dry because that's what I had at work. It's what I had. I'm gonna need this. Even though I'm not putting it on right now, I'm gonna need it. Alright, we're gonna let that boil. You know what? I'm gonna cover it just to get it to boil quicker. I'll cover it up. I'm lack with this lack of smelling fish. Smell of it? No, it smells great. your family traditions and heritage. I have to run a mess. Oh, no problem, Molly. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Molly. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Again, it's not. Are we? No black screen. It's not. For everybody, it's not Disney. It's not. Shenanigans on Chris's stream. Chris will not be live tonight. Chris is Chris had his surgery done. Chris had. Let's go over pictures. Trying to think. Give me something to look at instead of just sitting here. We have a lot of family pictures from our trips in Disney. Chris had his surgery done, and I've been speaking to Chris, and he's in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, as expected, but, it's hard to go through the pain and everything. So, Chris is going to take some time off from streaming, but, he'll be back. He'll be back when he's ready. But like I said, I know this isn't, this isn't, it's not that, but it's what I can bring you. I want to, I like bringing content. I like bringing content once a week if I can. And this is what I picked, down 6. Come on. St. John's, what the hell are you doing? I can't sit over here anymore. This freaking window. I'm freezing. Now, you need some smell-o-vision. Excuse me, you'd like this, Tim. My mom was a great cook. Taught me a lot about the French heritage in foods. It's a good thing to know. Lost her 20 years. It is. It's John and I told Suzanne this. It's bike season in New England. 50 degrees out. It's actually pretty nippy. I'm telling you, the wind's coming through this window. I'm freezing. Like I said to Suzanne earlier this week, there's just so much I wished I asked more. And everybody, I'm sure, that's lost a loved one and that will lose a loved one, you'll say this to yourself, that you wish you asked more. I love cooking. I'm the only one that cooks in this house. I know this sounds like a dig at Suzanne, but it's not. It is what it is. She works different hours. I cook, and I always like cooking. Always been and always have. So I do all the cooking. She tries to make things, and when she can, and it comes out good. But there's just stuff that, more stuff that I like. The octopus. I wish I asked how she made hers, because she puts hers in the oven. That's how I liked it. I'm sure it's probably the same thing. I could have probably just dumped all of this in a big, aluminum pan and just threw it in the oven, and it would have baked. I don't know. I didn't ask. My sister brings up a couple of things. My mom's sweet rice. What's sweet rice? It's a Portuguese thing. It's basically what you hear. You cook it with rice, sugar, and I think milk. Milk, rice, and sugar. Some people use lemon, some people don't. My mother hated using lemon on a lot of crap. Her malasada, her sweet, her doughboys, We're still going to do one. We're going to do it. I don't know if we're going to do it. We can't do it live because it takes like 3 hours to rise, 4 hours to rise. But my sister found it. Oh, please, Suzanne, that freaking suck.
Even your son said it.
No, please, God, no.
Even your son.
I'll tell you this, and I know she's listening. The last one she made were not that bad. Maybe she went lighter.
Nope, I can take a lemon.
I could too, but not like some of them, Suzanne. That.
But you gotta put it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Even Nick said the church ones use it.
Okay, so just to be clear, my mother-in-law is watching. My mother used to always pick on my mother-in-law's doughboys because she put lemon in it. My mother in a masa, which is sweetbread. My mother-in-law uses a lot of lemon in those 2 dishes. Okay? So does her aunts. So this family, the rest of this family in this home.
So does the church.
okay, likes to use lemon. My mother didn't. I'm not saying my mother used to eat just whole lemon. I'm talking about in these dishes. So my mother had no, wonder where Carlos gets it. My mother had no filter, okay? She'd be like, my mother would be like, oh, here, try this. And she'd be like, oh my God, you use lemon, ugh, and make faces and everything. That was my mother. God bless her. God rest her soul. And it is what it is. But yeah, I taste the difference. I don't like some of them. I eat them. They're okay. They're good. I'm not going to say they're bad. They're not bad. That's why I just said these last ones my mother-in-law just made tasted like she used less lemon. So to me, they tasted better. The woman that never wants to talk on stream or be on stream has to shut up 1 second over there because I'm picking on her mother now.
Yours was just bread. That's it.
Mine was just bread. Okay, whatever. But again, things we didn't get to ask my mother how to make. My mother never made sweet bread, so I could never ask my mother that. I don't remember my mother ever in her life making sweet bread. Sweet rice, yes. The doughboys, yes. The malasadas. There's a lot of desserts. Jersey Mike, Carlos's balls. He keeps asking, when are you going to make Carlos's balls again? Which is the nuts, the nut ones we made that last time she was here on stream. We made those balls. Her coconut rolls. I'm lucky I got to learn how to make that. She made these other things. They're not a custard. They're like very mini pecan pies. Okay, they're made with pecans. They're very small. It's just a crust on the bottom. I mean, they're little bites. My sister just said it the other day. She wishes she we all wish we learned how to make that. My sister called me the other day, asked if my nephew, that, I mean, we don't really talk to him. It is what it is. But if my mother gave him the recipe for the cake that he loved, it's called a pain de l'or. Maybe it is my mother.
I don't even see it.
Well, it's going black on my end. Maybe I'm getting a call. I think it's doing for that, even though I have notifications off. Tina's, she's still listening in here.
She's chiming in.
Yeah, she should be here like 30 minutes.
Sweet bread before my time. I'm not really paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. Hedda, she was my last grandparent. I went to her house and was given the family recipes when they put her in hospice. Oh, your grandmother. Oh, well, this recipes, Heather, and I can read Portuguese. Not the greatest, but I can. Suzanne can too, and my sister. So there is recipes out there, but my mother's handwriting was awful. And everything was in cursive. So there's recipes, like my sister just found the malasada one, the correct way without using the box. So recipes we have, it's just a point. Pecan tarts, yeah, it's like a pecan tart, pretty much. I like them. I used to take the crust off. I used to drive my mother nuts because she'd put in a lot of work into making them. And they'd come out warm, and I just like breaking the crust out and throw it. She used to like get mad. She's like, I'm just going to save you a bowl of that. Yes, that's fine. The filling. Just leave me a bowl of the filling. Don't make fun of my mother.
It's like in front of you.
I'll throw something at you. Your gold coins. It's not St. Patrick's Day anymore.
And me in front of you.
The filling is the best, Heather.
There was one day I picked it up and I thought I was starting laughing at it. And it
Yeah, Tina, the food done should be in a half hour. But yeah, there's just so much we wish we'd asked.
Show her to the street.
I should show her in the stream. Yeah, there she goes walking by. Look.
Get out.
Showed you. Yeah, if any advice I can give you is while you have time, ask questions, ask your parents, ask your grandparents, while you have time, write it down, put it on video like I did with the other things with my mother, like my mother's stuffing. I love stuffing. We all know this. I've had stuffing all different places, but to me, nothing like my mother's stuffing. And the one I made this year was dead on. I mean, dead freaking on. But I'm saying this because go watch the video. I had to go watch the video again to see how to make it. I think my mother-in-law watched the video for something I made to try to make it. Yeah. There goes my sister. Made with walnuts. Tina, just make the food.
Make sure the meat's good.
But yeah, ask questions. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't ask me anything because I don't know anything. According to my sister, because she's here to correct me every step of the way. It's like I'm married twice. I swear to God. One 47 years, the other one 19. But yeah, ask questions. There's always going to be a negative Nancy on anything you do. I'm waiting for mine to show up today and try the octopus and complain about something. You'll be coming with my sister. But, yeah. Let's check the potatoes. I don't think they'll be cooked yet, but then again... Oh, I still left it covered. Son of a nutcracker. Son of a nutcracker. That's a lot of triple chin. Oh, you're all going to see Suzanne walk by. I'm going to leave like this just to catch her. There she is.
You're
To save
such
the...
an- oh my God. I almost said the F word.
You could have. I've said the F word before, too. Hold on. Your mom's watching, so you can't swear. You've sworn before. Not in front of him. I bought my mom and dad books from Amazon and had them right out there. Nice. That's very nice, Heather.
Am I still on?
No, Suzanne, you're not on. There she is.
Stop
Yep.
it. Just don't do this.
La batata tá pronta. Suzanne, try this. Tell me what you think. Get out of here.
Actually, sister, she liked it.
Yeah, that's my sister will tell me. Oh, wait. Get over here, stupid batata. Well, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. That one broke. That's close. That's close. We're going to do the rest uncovered. Uncovered. It's going to be the new name of my show. Rob Law's new band. The name of my new show. Uncovered. Suzanne just tried to light my ass with a lighter. Yeah, she was giving me a colonoscopy with a flame.
What are you doing?
Oh, everybody wants to go to the bathroom now.
Oh, I know. We're not gonna go back because you have a stream on.
I'm trying to try this without burning my face.
Oh, another one.
This is my sister. Yeah. This is my sister honking the horn. Ooh, did he hit something? My streets are one way. You always know that somebody's going down on one way when the horn's going off.
What if I should put this in the kitchen?
I did, Matt. I mean, Tim. I remember the oven mitt, yes. I did. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm going to serve this right in the pot. I'm not even going to take it out because Actually, I think my mother would freak if I did that. I don't have one big enough. I don't. And it's just going to stay in here. All right. Yeah, it's just going to stay in here. I'm just going to leave it right on the stove. I'm going to leave it right on the stove. All right. Something is sticking to the bottom. I don't know if it's octopus or the batata. Potatoes feel hard when I'm scooping. I'm going to let them cook a little longer. Not too much. We don't want them freaking turning into mashed potatoes. Mashed potato, mashed potato. Bum. Yeah, you know what? Just to give it a few more minutes. Suzanne's doing things. I want to show you magnets.
Don't show me.
I'm going to show you magnets. I love buying magnets. This is, again, I'm not a collector, I'm a buyer. I buy a lot of things Disney, but I do love my magnets from the resorts. I do love them. These, what is that? Yacht Club, Beach Club. This came from the store in Germany. That's, of course, a Christmas one. Animal Kingdom, Pop Century. Doesn't mean we have to stay there. Even though we have stayed at all of these. Well, except for Yacht Club, but we have Beach Club. Contemporary, we've stayed at. Yeah, we've never stayed at Poly. Boardwalk, never stood there. All-Star, Saratoga. Riviera, never stood there. There's the old yacht in Beach Club. This came, too, from that store in Germany. Alani, our niece brought it for us. Riverside. What? Oh,
No.
maybe not that one. Okay, it was a different one. Which one, Tina?
Melinda brought this one.
Okay, Melinda brought that one. This one's the other
That's
one.
one from
Yeah,
her.
okay. What's this? The old Grand Floridian. Epcot, Riviera, Wilderness Lodge. Hoop-de-Doo Review, 50th, 2018. That's the one my niece brought us. My wife wanted to correct me like my sister corrected everything. Mexico. Don't pinch me under my arm. Another Mexico. 2015. Animal Kingdom. Pass holder magnets. Picture magnets Suzanne made very long ago. As you can see, Ethan's very small. This is my in-laws' first trip. Michaela for her birthday trip, and Ethan tiny as hell.
No teeth.
With no teeth, yes. This is the only annual pass magnet. No, it's not. Which one is the one?
What?
It's this one, right? The only one we ever got? Like, as annual pass holders? Was this one?
We weren't annual pass here.
We weren't? No, this is, Jesus, this is the only one that we collected on our own. No, there's
Oh,
four of
these.
them. I'm sorry, that's right. It's the ones with the four. Everything else was given to us. I'm just letting potatoes cook. Let's go look at pictures. Family pictures 2017, 2010. Oh, look at Suzanne and I, so young, 2010. Oh.
You came from Portugal?
That is, no, 20, no, this was the one that came from Portugal. Susanna says, this is me. Susanna, yeah, Susanna says, this is me coming off the boat. My Jesus sandals. My non-matching green and green shirt. Yes. This was 19 years ago, our wedding one. Oh, look at us so young. Look, Serenity's first trip. We haven't even put up Lily's first trip yet. We're bad. Oh, we really haven't, huh?
No.
No, we haven't.
I don't even. Do we buy frames?
I might have extra frames around. We always have extra frames around. This was all of us at Animal Kingdom. We went to Boma this day. There's a lot of it. Matt, there you are, Matt. You're actually not the shortest person in this picture, Matt. Believe it or not. There's Matt right there. There's Matt right there. Texas Takes was there. Ryan. There was a lot of us that day. A lot of us. Do Philly crew. I think Heather's in here too. Not Heather. I think, well, Heather's right there. I think Jennifer's here too.
Jennifer's there.
Yeah. I don't see her in the picture. Here's Angela. Michaela hiding behind Ethan. Suzanne. Oh, there's.
Hello, Rye guy.
Oh yeah, Jen's right there. Ron's right there. Rye guy, Lala. I don't even see my own wife. She's usually hiding behind three people.
Next to Meredith.
You're next to Meredith. Oh shoot, you're right up front. You're always hiding behind people. And she's right up front. Pandemic year with masks. Just trying to waste some time, folks. I'm outside doing yard work.
I'm always next to Meredith.
I love the magnets between our fridges. My work office. Home office, I have too many. I keep buying them, even, you know, especially the resorts. I like having all the different resorts. Yeah, pandemic year with masks. Suzanne and I used to always take this. We still do it. We just haven't printed out like the last 4 trips. We always take the one with the partner statue. You would see a lot of that one. Like there's one back there. That was the kids' first trip, all 3 of them together. Right there. Serena's got a broken leg. I think you can see her cast right down there on that one. Another, see, like I said, a lot of, figment. A lot of partner statues. There's another partner statue. I don't know why that one's not partner statue. She just liked that picture. Another pandemic with masks. Well, partner statues. Where's the big... Oh, yeah, there's that one for a birthday trip. All right, I think this food is done. There's Donna. Hello, Donna. Welcome to Dinners with Carlos. No, I'm joking. There's only one Dinners with Donna. All right, I think... I can't turn, so you're going to get Suzanne for a second. She can get all mad. I don't care. What do you want me to do? I can't adjust. I can't adjust myself and walk at the same time. Ask Matt. He'll tell you. It can't be done. Just got back from Animal Kingdom. We went to Tiffin's for lunch. Still haven't been there. For lunch to try the burger everyone is raving about. How was it, Donna? If everybody's raving about it, what was your thoughts? Walter Grams, Dougie, what's going on? Dougie, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about Dougie a few minutes ago. How we're going to get to meet Dougie. We're going to make it happen. All right, this is sticking. I don't like that. All right, this is done. This is done. Potatoes are done. Octopus is definitely done. I don't want to overdo it and stick it to... I guess the right way to do this is try one of these potatoes, even though the knife is like going right in. I'll be disappointed. You know what? The only thing that's going to disappoint me, Dougie, is we're only going to be together for like an hour. Unless I can get in the night before. No. What? No.
A Kit Kat.
All right, that's it. I can't show you how to present this because the only thing my mother would do was throw this into a Pyrex. I'm not going to throw this into a Pyrex because I'm just going to have them serve themselves right out of the pot. And this way I'm not dirtying more things. And I'm not dirtying more things and I don't have to wash it later. But that's it. That is... it was very good. We got the bread service too, and that was excellent. The only thing you didn't enjoy was the fries. Good to know. Good to know. I love the bread service. We haven't been back in a while. Suzanne's not a big fan of Sanaa, so I want to go have some more bread service. But this to me is done. I don't know, I tried that potato, could have went a couple of more minutes. To me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a couple more minutes. I'm sorry, it's hot. Oh, Boma's great, John. Especially for breakfast. Dinner, I wasn't a big fan. Oh, you're at the resort. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, if it was at the resort hotel instead of inside the park, I'd definitely go back. Oh, you at? Okay, I get it. Oh, you went to Tiffin's. I'm sorry. And you know what? You said that. I don't know why I mentioned Sanat, but I get what you're saying. All right. Only because we have gone. How long have we been going? 146 minutes. I can't even do math right now. What is this? It's 2 hours and a half, something like that. Yeah, almost 2.5 hours. This is pretty much done. I'm gonna let it go for a couple more minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna sign off. This is not my version of stewed octopus. It's a Portuguese version, and when I mean Portuguese, it's more the islands, more of an Azorean version. Mom used to make it a lot. If you're just joining us or listening here at the end, Mom would have been 90 tomorrow. Family's coming over for dinner. We're going to have family dinner. My sister's making something else that Mom used to always make. So we're going to celebrate Mom and just, be together with family. Yeah, that is... Let me do this way, because that is just a bad way to do it. So, Jesus, let's all go for a ride. So, yeah, that's my version of it. Not my version. Again, I said at the beginning, I learned from watching YouTube. Nat's wife, Maggie, my cousin, Suzanne's cousins, and my mother-in-law. So 3 people had insights on how to make it. What I tastes good. I'm just a little concerned with potatoes. I don't know why my mother used to always, and Donna, you can maybe throw your 2 cents into this and help me out, but
Are they soft?
they're getting there, but the middle has no taste. Why my mother used to cut a potato like everything tasted like octopus, like the stew. I cut my potato like the middle's white, it's got no taste. I don't know. Maybe it's sitting there for the next 20 minutes. We'll see.
Yeah,
But,
just sit. It'll soak it up.
hopefully it'll suck it up. I mean, soak it up.
Soak it up. You suck it
I'm
up.
already shutting this down. Hopefully it'll soak it up. But, yeah, that's my version.
You're sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it, right? I don't expect anybody to make it. Maybe, I don't know. Is that stew on your cookout menu? Tim, maybe. We're still working on that. We're working on it. I'm going to keep saying we're working on that. There's just a lot going on, and now we got invited to go hang out with Meg and Chris, too, again in August. So that kind of takes a date out. It's just a lot of things like that. But
Why is this still
it's time for it to observe. The longer the better. Well, it's going to have a good... Well, everybody should be here in about 15 minutes. So I cut this really close. I got a table to set. Suzanne is rapid firing, cleaning the bathroom. Be careful because you don't want the octopus to get tough. No. Well, it wasn't too bad. So we're going to see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to bring some to Nat too. I'm gonna try to save him. Try to save him some. For him to try it, so he can be a critic about it. But besides that, thanks for watching. I appreciate. Thanks for hanging out for 150 minutes. With us pretty much 80% of it just BSing. Yeah. Besides that, we'll see you. We'll see you next time. I have no idea. Something pretty to leave you with. Not a thing besides myself. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you all next time. Bye. Big thumb. I'm going to go end it now.